Hey, I'm Jules, welcome to my channel. This is the simplest way to write a perfect essay. Okay, so this is it. Number 1, start with the introduction. All the introduction needs is what you call a thesis statement. A thesis statement is basically what you're going to do in this essay. So if you're writing an essay explaining why Donald Trump is worse than Hillary Clinton, let's say, you'd say this essay will explain why blah blah blah. Okay, so basically the trick with a thesis statement, in my opinion, is just start it with this essay will. And no matter what you're doing in your essay, whether you're arguing something, whether you're comparing and contrasting two different things, no matter what, you just want to tell the marker in the first sentence straight away what you're going to do. And I say this tip with knowing myself. I'm a lecturer currently, and I know that when I mark essays, sometimes you have like a few hundred to mark maybe, so you're just going through quite quickly. And when the first sentence of an essay tells you exactly what the argument is going to be, you feel good. It helps the lazy markers to be truthful. So you go, this essay will argue this. Boom. And the trick with this statement is you don't want it to be too vague. Like, you want it to tell the reader what side you're taking. So if the essay question is, should 16-year-olds be allowed to vote? You should say not that this essay will explain the question of should 16-year-olds be allowed to vote. No, state your position. So say, this essay will argue 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote. Or this essay will argue they can't. So that's your first sentence done and dusted. Once you've written the thesis statement, all you need to do is write the different arguments you're going to make in each paragraph to back that statement up in one sentence in the introduction. So what this looks like is, this essay will argue 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote. That's your thesis statement. That's the whole point of your essay. The second sentence in your introduction could be, it will first argue that 16-year-olds are mature enough to vote. Then that will be the first paragraph that you're going to write in your essay. Okay, so you want your second sentence to then be like, this essay will then argue that 16-year-olds have the internet and therefore can keep updated. Something like that. And then that's going to be the argument you're making in your second paragraph. So whatever you're doing in your essay, you just write one sentence in the introduction. So basically an introduction is the building blocks of your entire essay. And then once you've written the intro, what you're about to say, you say it. Then in the conclusion, you literally repeat the introduction. It's basically like a mirror paragraph. So have you heard in an essay, you tell them what you're about to say, you say it, and then you tell them what you've just said. So that is really good to follow. Okay, so the conclusion, you just state again, this essay argued. So instead of saying this essay will, you say this essay has. So it's just the past tense of the introduction. And then you just rewrite the main arguments that you made in every paragraph in your conclusion. So if you're saying, this essay argued that 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote, first, it showed that they are mature enough. Second, it showed that they have access to the internet. So you're seeing it's just a complete, say what you're about to say it, and then conclude. So that is how to structure a perfect essay. Please use this formula, and if it works for you, leave something in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Bye.